You think you've seen it all in WWE? Think again. Behind the scripted storylines and flashy moves, there are moments so real, so shocking. They left fans speechless and superstars changed forever. From unscripted betrayals to crazy stunts gone wrong. Here are WWE's most shocking moments ever caught live on TV. Watch till the end, because the last one no one saw coming. Number 5. The Montreal Screwjob. November 9th, 1997, Survivor Series, Montreal. Bret the Hitman Hart, the Canadian hero, defending his WWE Championship against his real-life rival, Shawn Michaels. But behind the curtain, wrestling's most infamous betrayal was about to unfold. Bret was on his way out. He'd signed a huge deal with WCW, but he didn't want to lose the WWE title in Canada in front of his home fans. He offered to drop it later, just not that night. Vince McMahon didn't trust him. He feared Bret would take the championship to WCW and humiliate WWE on rival TV. So Vince made a secret plan with Shawn Michaels and referee Earl Hebner. During the match, Shawn put Bret in the sharpshooter, Bret's own signature move. Bret never tapped out, but Vince ordered the ref to ring the bell anyway. The crowd went silent, then furious. Bret looked stunned. In one unforgettable moment, Bret spat straight in Vince's face, wrote WW with his fingers in the air, and smashed equipment on his way out. The Montreal Screwjob forever changed wrestling. It shattered trust backstage, turned Vince into the evil Mr. McMahon character, and made Bret Hart a legend of loyalty and betrayal. Number 4. Edge's death-defying spear. WrestleMania 17. One of the greatest WrestleManias ever. The match? TLC. Tables, ladders, and chairs. The Dudleys, the Hardys, and Edge and Christian battling for the tag team titles. Chaos everywhere. Ladders crashing, tables breaking, chairs flying. Then came the moment. Jeff Hardy climbed a 20-foot ladder, dangling high above the ring, fingertips clutching the championship belts. The entire arena was on its feet. Suddenly, Edge climbed another ladder across the ring, balanced himself at the top, and launched himself like a missile. Mid-air, Edge caught Jeff Hardy with a spear. They both fell in slow motion, crashing down to the ring with a sickening thud. The crowd exploded. Commentators screamed. That spear instantly became one of the most replayed moments in WWE history. A move so risky, so breathtaking, it cemented Edge as the ultimate daredevil. To this day, fans still talk about that spear as one of the greatest highlights ever. The moment that made TLC matches legendary forever. Number 3. The night the streak died. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak was untouchable. 21 matches, 21 wins. Legends fell one by one. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair. No one could beat the dead man on wrestling's biggest night. The streak wasn't just a record, it was sacred. Then came WrestleMania 30. The opponent? Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate. Fans expected another classic, but no one truly believed Taker would lose. The match was brutal. Undertaker fought like always, but Brock was relentless. He hit Taker with a thunderous F5. Then another. Then a final F5 that stunned everyone. The referee counted. 1, 2, 3. The stadium froze. 75,000 fans in New Orleans sat in dead silence. Grown men had tears in their eyes. Paul Heyman's shocked face said it all. The streak, 21-0, was gone forever. On the big screen, the number changed to 21-1. Even today, the moment The Undertaker's streak ended remains one of the biggest shocks in WWE history. A reminder that in wrestling, anything can happen. Number 2. The fall that made history. King of the Ring 1998. An event burned into every wrestling fan's mind. The match? The Undertaker vs. Mankind. Real name Mick Foley. inside the unforgiving hell in a cell. But they didn't just stay inside it. They climbed on top of the massive 16-foot structure. Something already insane back then. Then it happened. In a moment that defied belief, the Undertaker grabbed Mankind and threw him off the top of the cell. Foley crashed down, smashing through the announcer's table below. The crowd lost their minds. Commentator Jim Ross screamed, "As God is my witness, he is broken in half." But the madness wasn't over. Mankind refused to stop. He climbed back up the cell, battered, dazed, only for the Undertaker to choke slam him through the cell roof. He crashed to the ring below, a steel chair smashing him in the face, knocking out teeth and nearly costing him his life. Mick Foley somehow finished the match, with a dislocated shoulder, missing teeth, and broken bones. That night, he cemented himself as the toughest man in wrestling. One fall turned Mankind into a legend, and gave fans one of the wildest moments ever broadcast live on WWE TV. Number 1. The saddest moment ever broadcast live. In 1999, WWE fans tuned in for Over the Edge, never imagining they'd witness one of wrestling's darkest nights. Owen Hart, beloved by millions, was performing as his comedic superhero character, the Blue Blazer. Part of his entrance stunt was to descend dramatically from the rafters above the ring, harnessed to a cable. But tragedy struck. The safety harness malfunctioned, and Owen fell more than 70 feet, crashing into the ring in front of a stunned live crowd. Despite the chaos, the pay-per-view continued, but millions watching at home didn't realize at first how serious it was. Minutes later, the world learned the heartbreaking truth. Owen Hart had passed away doing what he loved. He was only 34 years old. His death shook WWE to its core, changing how stunts were handled forever and reminding everyone that behind the spectacle, these performers risk their lives for our entertainment. It remains one of wrestling's saddest, most haunting moments, and a painful reminder that sometimes the show really shouldn't go on. So, which WWE moment shocked you the most? The Montreal Screwjob? The Undertaker's streak? Or Mick Foley's insane fall? Tell us in the comments below. If you love WWE's wild history, smash that like button, subscribe for more unbelievable wrestling moments, and share this with someone who thinks WWE is just acting. Sometimes it's very, very real.